So what is a food that you wish you could like, but you can't? I actually have a whole list of foods, and we're just gonna go through them. We're just gonna go through them because me and you, we might be here. We might be here about some of this stuff. So let's jump into it. Avocados. I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? I like me a little guacamole. I will say I like I like avocado in things, but I still find it baffling that people eat unseasoned avocado on toast. What's that about? It's one thing if it's seasoned and you mix it up, or you put it with some eggs and you mix it up with some seasonings. Put it on a sandwich with the sauces. I could understand that, but just raw? Not too much. Not too much. I really can't get behind it. And again, maybe it's because I just like flavors, but avocado just tastes so bland, so bare. I don't understand it. It's not something that I would actively spend my money on. It just tastes very airy, creamy. I don't know. I need something else, you know? Cantaloupe. I'm not a fan. I don't know what it is. Cantaloupe tastes so weird to me. And I don't really understand it. I really don't understand it. And I really hate that I don't really care for it because it really upsets me. Specifically, I haven't bought one of them in a really long time because they're hella expensive. But y'all remember them little fruit bowls that would come with the melon, the grapes, strawberries? Well, it would have honeydew melon, cantaloupe, strawberries, grapes, and then it would have watermelon in it. Absolutely love those. But if the cantaloupe would be the only thing I would not eat in there. And if I did, I force ate it because I didn't want to waste it. But it's not a choice of fruit. It's like one of my last choices of fruit. Top 3 last choices of fruit that I would actively eat. So, yogurt. Not a fan of yogurt. Absolutely not. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not a milk girl. I do not like milk. Milk makes me nauseous. It smells weird. It's something about it I'm not a fan of. When it came to yogurt, me eating yogurt during my whole wisdom teeth debacle, I'm not gonna lie, it was not bad, but it still had that little dairy twang to it that I was not a fan of. But the strawberry yogurt was not bad. I wouldn't purposely choose yogurt. If you ever catch me eating yogurt, it is specifically for health purposes or because I had nothing else to snack on. Which brings me to cheesecake. And I know a lot of y'all are gonna judge me, but I'm not a particular big fan of cheesecake at all. I will say though, recently when I went out to dinner, I had this Banana Foster cheesecake, and specifically I got it for my fiance, but it was not bad, but I would not eat the whole thing. I just ate a little spoonfuls and I was like, I'm good to go. Because again, it's that dairy twang that I don't like. Something about it is cheesy. And I know a lot of y'all may be like, what? But cheesecake has a cheesy flavor. And I don't know if it's just me, but I taste it in every single cheesecake I've ever had. It does not matter. It has that cheesy twang. But I don't really care for cream cheese, so I really wish I could like it because I know so many people talk about Cheesecake Factory. I also want to go to Cheesecake Factory just to try the food in general. But yeah, I really wish I liked cheesecake, but I do not. Absolutely, that is like literally the last dessert. Actually, that's not the last dessert I would eat, but it is top two last desserts I would eat. Raisins. I hate raisins. I remember my mother. She used to get raisins as a snack. Cause you know, I don't know what it is. For some reason, a lot of parents think raisins is like a great go-to for their kids to eat in the little red box. Or people used to eat Raisin Bran. Absolutely atrocious. The raisins. I absolutely hated raisins. And I love grapes, but I hate raisins with a passion. It's something about them. It's not good. And you know what's really crazy? I like raisin bread. Toasted raisin bread with some butter on it is pure perfection with some bacon. Absolutely love it. But just raisins on their own is crazy. What did I say? I love raisin bread, but I don't like raisins. Why do you think that is? Or is it, I don't like raisins, but I love raisin bread? Why do you think that is? Do y'all remember that segment of Zoom? Come on and zoom. I wanted to be a Zoom kid so bad. I really did. I love the whole "Why do you think they did" segment and the whole cooking little segments they used to have. Man, I wonder how much they made on that. But anyways, refried beans. I absolutely cannot stand refried beans. And it's more of a texture thing for me because the times that I've had refried beans, they always reminded me of red beans and rice. But like somebody gnawed on it, chewed it up, spit it out, and was like, go ahead, girl. You my bird. Go ahead. I know you can't chew, so eat it. I don't want nothing tasting like somebody mashed up and spit it back out for me to eat. Like, I really cannot stand refried beans. And again, it sucks because the flavor tastes good, but it's just the texture. I do not like the texture at all. Raw sushi. Let's talk about it. I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. Mainly because I've had raw sushi, I think, one time and I threw up. And it was a very awful experience. I'm not going to get into it. But it was a horrible experience. Horrible, terrifying experience. Yeah, I never want to partake in raw sushi again. And I think that's kind of when it turned me off of eating sushi in general when I was younger. But then when I got older, my fiance was like, yeah, let's get some sushi. I ate it twice, did not like it. And then for some reason, I don't know what happened. I feel like my palate changed over the course of these past 8 years or something. I actually like sushi now. It tastes so good now. So I don't really know what transpired. I'm assuming my adult palate came in. I really think that's what happened, to be honest. Brussels sprouts. Hate it. Hate them so much. I think Brussels sprouts is something that my palate will never get accustomed to. Ever. They taste very... I don't even know. Is it tart? Bitter? Yeah, they taste very bitter. And I really do not care for the taste. When I went out to dinner recently, I had some seasoned Brussels sprouts, which was probably the best I ever had in my life. They actually had flavor on them. However, it was still extremely bitter. My tongue was like, why are you doing this to us? Us? Me? My tongue was just like, girl, I'm gonna need you to go ahead, spit this out, put that back. We didn't ask for this. What did I do to you? Why would you give me this? I know it's healthy, but it's trifling, disgusting. Let's not do this again. That's literally the energy that my mouth was on when I had some. Only for health, babes. I would not choose to eat it purposely. Only for health purpose. Only for health. Whatever vitamins are in there, in the Brussels sprout, it would be better off if we eat something else, another alternative, or even take a supplement, because that's, as long as it's not needed, we don't need it to consume it. But yeah, that's just a few of my, that's just a few foods that for some reason I just can't get myself to like, no matter how much I want to enjoy it, partake in it. I just cannot get myself to like. Please feel free to let me know in the comments down below if there is a food that you wish you could like, that everyone genuinely likes, or a lot of people have said that is not that bad, but for some reason you just can't like it. Please let me know, and let me know if any of these foods that I mentioned you guys can agree with me on, because yeah, for me, I cannot. And I'll probably be back with a part 2 as well for this video, because there are lots of... I'm picky. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I am a very picky individual. So, yeah. Just let me know y'all thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you guys check out my other chit chat videos. But without further ado, stay blessed, stay positive, and I'll be seeing you again soon.